It's Cinemassacre's Monster Madness Godzilla-thon.
Okay, this is Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, sometimes called Godzilla X Mechagodzilla, but it should really just be called Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 3. From now on, there weren't really any new monsters in the Godzilla universe. They were down to remaking the same ones over and over, this time Mechagodzilla again. I've mentioned that I preferred the 70s Mechagodzilla over the 90s version, but the Millennium version gives us a happy balance, coming closer to the design of the original, but still updating it appropriately. But the first thing I should really mention is that this movie is once again another reboot to the series, ignoring all previous installments except for the original. Did they just feel that the first one was gold and the rest were all a load of shit? It's true that the original can be regarded as the best, but why no more continuity between the films? This is the 4th time in a row they did this. Once again, the plot revolves around the military who build Mechagodzilla to fight Godzilla. But this time, Mechagodzilla is built around the actual skeleton of the original Godzilla. Yeah, so the Godzilla in this movie is definitely the second of its kind. And the original Godzilla bones are now inside Mechagodzilla. So it's the new Godzilla fighting the old one. Once you're able to wrap your head around that, it gets even more crazy. There's actually traces of Godzilla's DNA in the bones, and somehow that causes a genetic memory that Mechagodzilla remembers that it was Godzilla and then goes on a rampage through the city. Now that's just mind-blowing. So most of the movie deals with the military's attempt to get Mechagodzilla under control. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they don't call it Mechagodzilla, they constantly refer to it as Kiru. What the hell, it's Mechagodzilla, that's what the title says. Kiru? What kind of dumb name is that? What did you just say? Godzilla sucks dick? They also tried to make Mechagodzilla more realistic by giving him a limited amount of fighting time before he runs out of power. They use planes to take him to his destination. I guess that saves him gas. Nothing's realistic to begin with, so what's the deal? Mechagodzilla has some great powers, the ability to freeze shit and then crush the ice. They try to use it on Godzilla, but it fails. He's also mounted with a super laser cannon that obliterates anything in front of it. It seems that's the only weapon that might stand a chance against Godzilla, but whenever they try to use it on him, something goes wrong. The effects are pretty good, and the monster battles are great. But this one leaves you wishing for a little more. It seemed that this one spent a lot of time setting up the story, reinventing Godzilla again, and concentrating on the humans' efforts to get Mechagodzilla working. All in all, not bad, but at least it had a direct sequel, coming next.